from danger, and the baby will have exactly the same genes. So the baby will be socially and genetically in the family. Scientists agreed with us, like Dr. Dan W. Brock from Brown University, who said, and I quote, "Human cloning will be a new relief the infertility some people now experience." In addition of the infertile couples, there are also some couples who suffer from harmful and diseased genes that can be transmitted to the offspring. So maybe they don't want to put their child in the position of a wrongful life. It may be difficult to have a child that will prefer to not be born. So the solution of that problem is also the human reproductive cloning for the same reason that I said before. And now Samuel is going to talk about some other scientific benefits of human cloning.
Thank you, Patrick. Like this gentleman just said, there are more scientific benefits to human cloning. First, this step forward would lend a second chance to someone who has serious disease to clone himself without his illness. Like the special case we saw in class of someone having cystic fibrosis and who didn't want to have a child because this disease is hereditary. So he's only going to fulfill his need of having a healthy and genetic child is to clone himself, removing the defective gene. Second, human reproductive cloning could be used and could be the solution and even the best alternative to organs bank issues. Embryonic stem cells can be grown into tissues or even organs that can be replaced that can replace the damaged ones. By combining this technology with the human cloning technology, it may be possible to produce needed tissues that suffering people will not reject by their immune systems because it's their tissues. Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, diabetes, heart failure, leukemia, and even cancer are all diseases that could be made curable by human cloning. And yes, even cancer, because cloning at last may be able to let us understand how cells can differentiate into different kinds of specific organs and how cancerous cells could just lose their differentiation. But doctors know something. Everybody has defective genes inside them. 8 more precisely, according to Dr. Simon Smith in his work, The Benefits of Human Cloning. They are the reason why people become sick and when they would otherwise remain healthy. With human cloning, it may be possible to ensure we no longer suffer from our defective genes. This technology could also be very helpful to plastic surgery and reconstructive surgery. True enough, instead of using materials foreign to the body like plastic, doctors could be able to manufacture bones, fat, tissues that can match perfectly the patient's tissues. It's sure we have to stay cautious. Because people against human cloning always repeat the story of Dobby's sheep, because she died of unexplainable growing defect. But it's a first try in cloning mammals, and we have to continue researches because human cloning is a real step forward for science